Hello, viewers. Welcome to an exciting episode at Agile in Education USA on students' perspective on student-centered learning. Among the many world-renowned great speakers, including Nobel laureate Professor Yunus, including prominent academics from around the world, innovation experts, project managers, agilists, influencers, community leaders that we have today two very, very special guests today with us, my students, Zihan and Manoj. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, how are you?
All right, thank you so much for joining. It is a pleasure, it is an immense pleasure to have you with us today. And we are eager to hear from you. What is your perspective on student-centered learning, especially that you have experienced this semester in my classes with us. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the floor to you. And so would you please introduce yourselves to us, to our viewers, and whoever would like to go first, welcome.
So Zihan, you can go ahead.
Okay, sure. So hi guys, my name is Zihan Zhang. I'm originally from China, and now I'm in the United States. I'm living in New Jersey and working in New York as a QA engineer. I've had a master's degree in computer science in the past, and now I'm working on my second master, which is a master in business administration since last year. So this is my second year of my second master degree. Yeah.
Thank you and welcome. Manoj.
Hello, my name is Manoj. I'm originally from India. So I currently work as a project manager, and I have my first master's degree in civil engineering. And currently I'm doing a concentration of MBA in project management, and I'm in my second year. So I live currently in New York.
Hey, thank you and welcome. Both of you have a very rich professional and educational background. And so, great. So among the few questions that we have for you, one of the first questions would be what were your overall experience in the classes that you've taken? You're actually were at the end of the semester, so what were your overall experience, with us, the classes you've taken?
Cool. I can also start with these questions. So for my past semester, my both courses are with Professor Hana, and actually both courses are quite special for me because, I mean, the course, the scale of the course itself is very small. So one course we have 6 people, one course I think we have only 3 people. So that's very small class for me. So I never had this small class in the past. So also like most of our home assignments are actually group works. So we are working as a group for like 6 people and also 3 people in another class, which is also quite, I think it was really good experiences for me because, the class is more, so we have like that, I think we have a deeper bonding with each other, and we have a lot of meetings during the semester, and I think everyone in my team in the courses are very responsive, and also very knowledgeable. Like I really enjoy the teamwork for both courses, and also during the class. For example, for my course, Agile and Project Management, Professor Hana will ask us to take some in-class discussions. And I really like those process because I think both of my, for the class Agile and Project Management, we have 3 students, right? So I really like the input of my other 2 classmates. I think because we have the opportunities to do this kind of discussion in the class, I could hear like a lot of very unique and in-depth analysis from my classmates, which is very good. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Manoj?
Yes, so we had a lot of in-class discussions, as Sihan mentioned. So I'm taking 2 different classes with professor this semester, and it was a great experience. So even though I had prior experience in the field, but I actually learned a lot, more conceptual based learning. And when I was grouped with other people in my class, we were able to bounce off a lot of different ideas based on individual experiences. And moreover, to be more specific, I took this course called Project Management Risk Analysis. It's cost and risk analysis in project management. So during that class, we had a lot of um, in-depth discussions, which we were able to identify, innovative ways on solving a problem. So with the guidance with the guidance and input from the professor, we were able to go and explore different avenues on how to approach a problem and how to be more prepared to manage the risks in a project. So the templates and the ways that was taught in the class, it was very new to me because we use different things different things on site. But going through the academic ways, it was more helpful.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So, excellent. Both what I'm hearing here, Jay, you did not miss a lecture much, did you?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Usually in traditional approaches, classes are conducted mainly focused on lecture. A large portion of the class time that you spend with your students in traditional learning is actually lecture, hour and a half, 2 hours at least, right? And so the very little interaction with your classmates and team members, but this was different, right? This was different. Okay, thank you for your input. And one of the classes you're taking with me, Manoj, project management, 750 project management, it is compared to cost and risk analysis and agile and project management, it's a larger class, larger group, right?
Yes.
So you're working with a larger group, another team. So we would like to know about that, but before that, what we want to do is we want to ask you some of the techniques that we've used in the teaching and learning. For example, we used a collaboration app, right, called Trello. Have you ever used any collaboration app in any other classes, or besides Blackboard? It's not considered actually using technology. So any other technology or any other applications as collaboration app?
Yes. I never used a collaboration app on any of the courses before, but in on-site we use the enterprise softwares, so such as Monday.com and moreover Outlook.
At work. At work.
At work. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So at work, we pretty much use all the Microsoft Office suite. So we have everything in shared drives. So whichever work that we perform is going to be visible for pretty much everybody on the team. So since the scope of work is huge, we use an enterprise tool. So other than that, using Trello and Monday.com were some of my peculiar experiences, because I got to know that for different scope of work and different amount of work to be done, I think using the appropriate tool helps a lot.
Good. Ziad, what about you? Thank you.
Yeah, for me, I think a Trello board would definitely be the primary ones, because, for example, for the class of Agile and the project management, we use Trello board to assign the assignment and responsibilities to each member, and also the Trello board give us the better ability to monitoring the whole process. Also, for Agile we have Spring, right? So we use the Trello board to track what we need to do for each spring and for the next spring. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. So good. Thank you so much. I actually have one last question for you guys is that, so have you ever worked like the entire semester in groups like you did in my classes? Any other classes? No. Yes or no?
I think both of my, as I mentioned, both my courses with Professor Hana are actually involved a lot with group works. So for the class course, Agile and Project Management, and also for another course, both two courses where all our team home assignment actually 90% of our home assignments, I would say, actually
Yeah,
are
classwork. And
yeah.
good. Manoj?
Yes, in the past, I've actually had a group work in another class called Managerial Finance, but the professor wasn't promoting to work in groups because over there, the split between the group work and the individual work were 80-20.
Okay.
So the professor didn't.
Okay.
But over here with Diana, we were able to, like collaborate a lot. Yeah.
All right. In class all the time also.
In class as
When
well
we
as
were
offline.
away. Yeah. Homework and all right. So thank you again, once again for, first of all, coming here, making time for us and sharing your experience. Any last remark, anything about this approach? 21st century education is supposed to be about self-learning and collaboration, which exactly what you have experienced with me in my classes. Any last remark, 1 minute from you guys for, let's say, your fellow classmates or fellow students or the future learners or the educators, the faculty? Anything?
For me, I could say two things real quick. So for me, having this level of team collaboration in the class is actually really good, I think, because in this way, again, I can have a lot of opportunities doing the teamwork with my teammates, and that's a good practice because in the real world, we also, like Professor mentioned, we also need to do a lot of team collaboration. So it's a good chance for us to practice this kind of working style in the course. Also, by having a lot of team discussions, I can hear a lot of unique input from my teammates too, which doesn't happen that often in the traditional class if you don't have this deep team collaborations. Yes.
Excellent. And we use Scrum in the classroom. Say something about that, Zihan.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I also, in the past, I'm not really familiar with Scrum, but I also think it's something that very, it's something like more allow us to adapt to this fast changing world and the work related topics. So definitely, I really enjoy learning it. Yeah.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you. I love Scrum. Personally, I love Scrum. Manoj, one last
Yes.
remark.
So yeah, I have three things in particular. So first one is group collaboration. So collaboration with different people will expose you to different experiences of their own. So that doesn't actually, as Rehan mentioned, that doesn't actually happen a lot during real-time projects because everybody will be assigned different parallel works and they will be caught up in their own work and agenda. So it's not I mean, it's a good experience with this class. And the second one is time management. So we have different tools to manage time, but having a set defined deadlines and defined submissions and a proper guideline to work on it, it provides us with a easy way to approach any tasks, either individual or group. And the third one is going to be the pointers, which was provided during the class. So using even a simple tool like Excel in project management is, if you know the way, you can easily tackle it. And we created a lot of new different templates with the guidance of Professor. And even a simple tool like that can actually take you a long way.
All right. Thank you so very much. I don't think in the real world, you don't work anywhere alone, right? You are part of a team, whether asynchronous or synchronous. that might be the two, different environment, but you are a part of a team, and you work, right, as a team member. And it's extremely, extremely important. I cannot emphasize it more. Once again, thank you so very much for joining me today, Agile in Education USA. And I could not appreciate you more. Now we're at the end of our episode today. Thank you so much once again. Bye-bye and take care. We're going to end the session now.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor.